And welcome into the ballpark. And today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Kershaw fires. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Michael A. Taylor coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Clips the corner, strike one. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Perdomo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Kicks and fires. In there at the knees. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kershaw deals. And that's in for a strike. Two now. The other way. Puts it away for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Taylor should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Got him. And one out now.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
John Birdie at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. Garcia snags it for the 2nd out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Gets it to first. And that is that. 0-0 after 1 from Yankee Stadium. Inning number. Top of the 2nd. And now here's the veteran DH, Nick Castellanos. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Well struck left field. That's back. And gone. An absolute smash to left. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Masataka Yoshida.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yo one. Slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. The lefty fires. Inside, almost got it. And a pitch. Outside. And now 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Big swing and a miss. Home team down a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This ball's chopped to the ground. Oh, look at the stop. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Jason DeLay will hit next. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Over to first, and he saved. And a pitch.
2-2.
The Yankees trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Struck him out swinging. He notches out of the 3rd inning. So here's Christian Vasquez. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Vasquez will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And now the lefty right through there for a strike. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. He goes down looking.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. To short, could be two. On to Bogarts. And that's two. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Michael A. Taylor. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman calls it in, and there's one away. Jamison Hanna stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike one.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here's Sander Bogarts now. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hanna stands at first with one out. Fouled off down the right side. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one way inside. Into center. Edman pulls that one down.
The batter, number 13.
And up next for New York, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1. Snap throw to first. Hanna back on a dive. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Yanks down by a run here in the last half of the third. The 1-2.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for Kershaw back to work. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And a foul ball. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now right field. Adolis Garcia.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals. Adolis Garcia. Flied to right his first time. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Struck out looking his first time. And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Royals lead one, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, here's Nolan Arenado. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Ball on there. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The wind of the pitch. That's smashed towards center. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bell stands in with two away as he takes a ball. In the dirt, now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one clips the corner. The Yankees trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. The Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one missed. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The wide to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. And at first, here's Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. The lefty to 1-0. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yu Darvish getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Boxberger also throwing. Edman stands at third with one gone in the inning. That clips a corner. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one ripped. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Westbrook, the next to hit, takes outside.
One ball, no strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Hannah makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jason DeLay. And here it comes. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The lefty fires. There's a strike.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Well struck, right field. Garcia ranging back on it. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch.
Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
It's always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
One ball,
This is the
no
kind of
strike.
thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And the 1-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Birdie in the box now, takes strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around second is Bogaerts. The throw in, save. And now second and third with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. With still only 1 away. There's Stanton now.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Takes over on the mound,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball on the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to go. Nelson getting cranked up as well. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Torres in plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Kershaw back to work. And a good eye there. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches. 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one's a little bit low. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Adolis Garcia steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Brennan Bernardino getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Peralta getting loose as well. That's to third, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. In hard, that gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI.
Yu Darvish on to pitch here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball could be two. Birdie to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And next up for the Royals, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 12, Michael Taylor.
Pick it up.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strike.
That's towards center. Edman in position. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jameson Hanna stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. That's in there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we go to the top of the 7th, so up now for Kansas City, Tommy Edman. And the right-hander back to work. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. But that's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball.
Well, they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive. But most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Perdomo stands in now, looks at that one inside. And fouled off. The Yanks leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes a ball.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
he walked him.
Take a base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Out in front and foul to the left side. So the tying run at second. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. Brennan Bernardino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So first and second with 2 outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Freeman. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw over to Torres. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Birdie at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Has a beat on it. Squeezes it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
In the air, left side. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that will end. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Luke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Castellanos in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hanna going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Royals down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Bell. The pitch. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, one away. Now the left fielder. That one the other way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Delay in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Will Smith preparing to come on if needed. (2-0). And that one is inside. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Taylor. The next to hit takes ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And the back here in New York, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And delivers outside. Barnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's outside. And a full count now.
His first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Taylor on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
He's 2 outs away. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Always always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
High velocity.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch misses. Out to center. Hanna under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Royals grab 3 on this homer. And this is now a 7. So coming into the game now on defense, Jordan Walker. He'll be out in left field. So the batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And he deals. There's the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And next for New York, John Birdie. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Nolan Arenado. Up and in, ball 1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Fucking foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from him.
Got him. And that is the ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Play ball!